Alcohol and drug use while driving, impaired driving, Part 2. As we previously indicated, taking 2 doses of 2 separate depressants typically results in a stronger effect than taking 2 doses of one depressant. Even when only a modest amount of each drug has been used, the danger of overdosing is very significant when alcohol and other depressive substances are combined. Driving while intoxicated or using a depressant substance can result in the inability to balance pedal control and steering, being unable to properly recline in the driver's seat, the incapacity to recognize dangers and properly react to them, incredibly sluggish reaction time, driving while fatigued, opioids and alcohol. Other central nervous system depressants include opioids like heroin, morphine, codeine, hydrocodone, and oxycodone, which are highly harmful when combined with alcohol. Alcohol and opiate usage together has a powerful double depressant effect that can seriously impair both mental and physical function. When painkillers and alcohol are combined, many people encounter low blood pressure and an irregular heartbeat, unstable cardiovascular system, nausea and diarrhea, total lack of restraint and inability to discern risk, abnormal conduct, severe wooziness, complete loss of motor skills and coordination, respiration stopping, consciousness loss, coma, death. Alcohol and drug misuse frequently has negative side effects, including irreversible brain damage. The combined depressive action of these 2 drugs slows the heartbeat and breathing to the point that the body runs out of oxygen, which causes the brain tissue to shut down. Alcohol and painkiller use will severely impair balance, coordination, and other motor skills, making regular tasks highly risky. Alcohol and opioid use while driving can result in a lack of control over speed, the inability to control the car or stay in one lane, the inability to keep upright posture while operating a vehicle, neglecting to buckle your seatbelt, perception of events around the vehicle is seriously hindered, unconsciousness while operating a vehicle, booze and hallucinogens combined. A wide range of psychoactive chemicals known as hallucinogens can result in hallucinations and a feeling of disassociation from one's own body. Among the substances in this category are LSD, marijuana, PCP, and ketamine. Alcohol and hallucinogenic drug interactions can have a wide range of consequences depending on the substance being used and the user's mental condition. When combining alcohol with any hallucinogenic substance, the likelihood of having scary hallucinations and other undesirable side effects greatly increases. Marijuana and alcohol. A variety of unpleasant physical side effects, such as nausea, vomiting, dizziness, and a sensation of acute intoxication, are likely to occur when alcohol and marijuana are combined. Because marijuana suppresses the gag reflex, people who take it together with alcohol may find themselves unable to throw up, increasing their risk of alcohol poisoning. When marijuana is combined with alcohol, its psychedelic and dissociative effects are likely to be more severe and can be quite distressing. The acute paranoia, cognitive dysfunction, inability to interact with their local environment, and separation from time and space are common side effects of alcohol and marijuana use. These 2 medicines have a much greater potential to significantly reduce driving ability than very few other chemical combinations. Driving when intoxicated by marijuana or alcohol can result in having trouble interpreting visual clues and judging space and moving traffic, both of which lead to a strong chance of errors being made when merging. Being unable to determine distance or keep a safe area around a vehicle. Poor steering response. Sloppy movement. Being unable to comprehend visual information, such as road signs, traffic signals and other roadway details. The incapacity to drive at a speed that is safe. Often, users will drive far below an appropriate speed based on roadway conditions. The incapacity to recognize or comprehend threats. Drinks and LSD. It is exceedingly dangerous to combine alcohol with LSD because the hallucinogen will only temporarily mask the effects of the former. As a result, the user will perceive themselves as being more sober than they actually are and be more tempted to drink too much. Alcohol intoxication, overdose, and death become much more likely as a result. Drinking alcohol increases the chance that taking LSD may result in a bad trip, where the user has extremely upsetting hallucinations. A user's ability to recuperate once the effects of LSD start to wear off will be impacted by alcohol usage, according to studies. When alcohol is involved, The crash you feel after the drug's first effects wear off will persist longer and be more severe. Vomiting and nausea are frequently present along with this. Combining alcohol and LSD appears to promote risk-taking behavior and decrease concern for personal safety, increasing the likelihood that someone on these two drugs may decide to drive. Mixing LSD and alcohol can result in strong and frequently distressing hallucinations, which can lead to sudden braking or swerving to escape potential dangers, swerving between lanes or disregarding the entire arrangement of the road, aiming to damage other road users after viewing them as adversaries, improper use of the steering, pedals, and controls in a vehicle, driving extremely fast or too slowly, driving against the traffic flow and in the wrong direction. Beverage and ketamine. The hallucinatory and dissociative effects of the drug ketamine are enhanced by alcohol consumption. The likelihood of users developing terrifying hallucinations and experiencing severe physical impairment is higher. Ketamine causes users to feel as though their muscles are heavy and unresponsive, and it also makes it difficult to move around. When alcohol is consumed together with the drug, this impact will be even more severe. It is quite improbable that you will be able to drive safely while in this condition, much less get into your automobile. Driving while intoxicated by ketamine and alcohol can result in being unable to raise one's seat in the driver's seat, not being able to buckle your seatbelt. Due to depressed posture, the road was very poorly visible. Accessible pedals and other vehicle controls are challenging. The inability to press the pedals and steering wheel firmly enough, sudden swerving or braking to escape potential road hazards. The inability to keep a safe distance between you and the car or to stay in your lane. The incapacity to pay attention to the task of driving or comprehend what is happening on the road around you. Psilocybin mushrooms and alcohol. Psilocybin mushrooms will have a stronger hallucinogenic impact when combined with alcohol. Alcohol may at first seem to soothe paranoia and other adverse effects of the mushrooms. However, when the user becomes more inebriated, these hallucinations can become extremely upsetting and can trigger violent behavior, high risk-taking, self-harm, and suicide. Driving when intoxicated or high on psilocybin mushrooms might result in sudden braking or swerving to escape potential dangers. Excessive paranoia causes him to overreact to small risks. Aggression against other drivers on the road. Difficulty with traffic signal interpretation. The incapacity to comprehend what is happening around your car. Intentional self-harm, such as speeding and crashing into things or off the side of the road. Alcohol and over-the-counter medicines together.